smell heavy brakes.
Yeah, it's him. Woo. Look at, they're smoking, dude.
That thing's fast. That thing's pretty quick. Dang, I didn't think it was that fast.
Too fast for your brakes.
It is fast. Now we had to get it together.
You feel good about being in the Buick?
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing your favorite thing. We're pulling the engine and transmission out of Klaus, but this time there's nothing wrong with them at all. They are both in perfect condition. We're just kind of going a different route, a better route, a stronger route, everything better route. So there's going to be a few things, not only new engine and transmission, which you guys will see eventually. What we got? We got Klaus parts scattered throughout the shop. It's crazy in here. We got engine plates. Klaus is getting engine plated and mid plated. John from Scroggs Fab is gonna come over and help me with that. We got boxes of parts over here, random stuff. Ooh, that's right, these are fuel injector controllers and harnesses, because he might be getting a second set of injectors, and these injectors will flow, you know, over 1500 horsepower just fine, but we're gonna need bigger injectors because cool things are gonna happen. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna get all the fluids drained, and then my game plan is to kind of pull the pipes off everything, pull the radiator, and then pull the accessories, because then the engine mount, or not engine mount, the engine plate mounts up right here. So my plan is to leave the engine mounts and transmission mount all in place, do the front engine plate. Once that's mounted and secure and done, I'm then going to pull the transmission out and do the mid plate, because then I figure the engine mounts and the front engine plate will have it in the correct position. And then we're gonna put it back together, and there's welding and stuff. We got strut tower supports, things up here, things down here, all kinds of stuff. I still want to make my skateboard mount, and we gotta do all of this in 3 weeks. Yes, we have 3 weeks till ice cream cruise. So Klaus has to be done, tested with his new engine and new transmission, ready for ice cream cruise, because we got burnouts, drifting, power skid competition, and lots of drag racing. Let's get to it. Update time. So we made the mid plate. Not too much to watch, same thing. Made it out of cardboard, cut it out. It's kind of someone drop off a key, I think. So it's hot. It got back up to like 90 degrees. We're dying in here. Plate made. Driver's side, still got to come up with a bracket somewhere to tie into this. Passenger side, we got a plate made up and it is just tacked. Couldn't really get in there to clean my metal too well or actually weld it, so it's just tacked enough so we can get this motor pulled. Oh yeah, we did pull the transmission and everything to get to it.
Yeah, in the meantime.
But I wonder how many times they've seen us pull this transmission.
I know how many times I've seen you pull it.
Way too many. Well, cool. Now that it's all marked up, let's go ahead and get this engine out. Someone buy this engine too.
Please, for the love of God.
Alrighty, here's how we are going. Pretty decently okay. Like, look, there's some good welds in there. It started to get a little sketchy up here. Like, they are decently welded, but underneath, we got that rubberized coating, you know, underneath the whole car. Didn't think about it. Weld's getting so hot, and every time I'm welding more than like an inch, you can see all the starts and stops. It's literally flames blowing up through the strut tower. So I like have to do little 1/2 inch or 1 inch welds, because it gets any hotter, it just goes into flames, and not good. Yes, I could do it the correct way and just strip everything underneath, but I'm not gonna do that. Who are we kidding here? So moving in onto this side. Oh, get this strut back in. See, like that. So getting this prepped up. There's the parts for it somewhere. It's hectic in the shop. We're crazy busy. We're doing what we can to keep the race cars going. Chris is over there doing race truck stuff right now. He looks so good. The hair is always freshly manicured at all times. Right, Chris?
What?
Said your hair looks so good all the time. It's just blowing in the wind.
That's right.
Where did I put those parts now that I think about it? Yeah. Oh, we have Vo, our new guy Vo, who's been helping us now for the last 2 months. Well, not helping us, he is an actual employee. He's working on the control arms for Klaus, because they were all blown out really freaking bad. I'll have to add a picture in right here, but that was the movement. Oh, hey, here they are. So that's an after look. Really nice. Yeah. That's what we were working with. Not the best. Let's get back to it. We got a big update time, sort of. We just been plugging on Klaus for an hour here or there all this week. I have my engine plate mounts made up. You see, decent welds. Yeah, I'm not the best, but they decent. Over there is another one, so that's for the front engine plate. In the back, I got one side of a mid plate. That's all we're gonna be able to make work. I physically cannot get one on this side, no matter what we do. So that's how it's gonna be, which it's gonna be fine, because I'm also keeping the engine mounts as well. Because with engine plates and mid plates, you still need another bar where the engine mount normally goes going back, that controls your front to back movement. So I'm just gonna leave the engine mounts in there. So we're gonna have 2 mounts in the very front of the engine, 2 mounts in the middle of the engine, 1 mount in the rear of the engine, and then the really big mount for the transmission, which I also completely redid as well. You can see it's up here and finished. So this factory metal, you hear, like that is the actual, oh hey look, it's that thick. So that's what nuts, I guess, are in holding a transmission. Well, over the 87 times that we pulled this engine and transmission, they've been stripped out. So what I did is took 1/4-inch steel plates, cut them out to fit. The old metal, I drilled massive holes and we welded nuts to the back of those plates, put them up there, and then welded in the plates all the way around. And now that's extremely strong as well. Everything's gonna get held because, you know, 2,000 horsepower. It's probably gonna wanna rip this 33-year-old, 34-year-old chassis in half. We don't want that. Turning our attention towards the rear of the car, we've been working on the control arms and bushings. There's been a lot of play in the rear end. The tires have been all over, which I just kind of ignored it because the tires are spinning and the car's all over anyways. But there's been loud clunks. So this is what's left of the factory ones. You can see they're really blown out. The worst one, I think we already threw away, but I took pictures of it. I'll find them and put them in right here. Are they gone? Yeah, they're gone. Then we have Vo.
Hello, everybody.
Vo has been with us now for like, what, 6 weeks? Probably something like that? 8 weeks now? Woo! It's fine, yeah. Vo's from Ukraine. Very, very good at what he does. And I got him working on Klaus, helping out. So he's been changing out all the bushings. The really bad one that I just showed you was the upper ones in front of the car. Now he's been changing the outer ones. And yeah, that is much beefier, polyurethane, all metal, opposed to this. He's gonna be much safer now. I like it. It's been a day of organizing, cleaning, getting things ready for an engine that's going in. It's gonna be a good time. And getting parts ready. There's a lot of parts that are going in. There's so much to do. We're freaking out. Someone buy this engine. I need money for this engine. You know you want it. It works great. Nothing wrong with it. 1,500 horsepower. Do it. You're back.
My back.
My
bank account is hit the crack.
It's true. Update time. So we made the mid plate. Not too much to watch, same thing. Made it out of cardboard, cut it out. It's kind of someone drop off a key, I think.
What the? What the? What the? What the? What the? What the? Okay.
Are you filming for your new GoPro channel? YouTube. Are you filming for your YouTube channel right now, Mason? You'll probably get way more subscribers than I will, that's for sure. Done. You guys have seen this all before. Let's fast forward to Klaus running and then getting on the dyno over at Accelerated Performance.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah.
Why are we here at Accelerated Performance and they're not here?
Car don't run.
No, it's not running.
Nope. I wish I had no answers.
You drove it here, though.
I drove it here. I thought you trailer cars to the dyno and then drive them home. I drove the car here. Now we got a trailer at home.
Well, let's hope not.
I quit.
Talk about a backfire there.
The heck was that?
You have some fuel left over sitting in there?
I think so.
God damn. Warning next time, please.
Why didn't it work?
Please.
We're back. My God, that sucked. So many sensors.
So little
Change.
time.
And I don't have any words, as you can tell right now. That angers me when brand new high-end sensors fail within an hour, and then you're getting multiple GM OEM replacement, because you don't buy garbage, because garbage usually doesn't work, still not working. So now I put a standard, the brand is called standard crank sensor in. It's working.
Unreal. We could have done that hours ago if we had the right thing. So tell the people what you did.
Changed cam sensor, changed the crank sensor. Then that didn't work. So then we went through and kind of went overboard, because you know, Hidden Motorsports, we have parts accounts with all the stuff, customer cars. I went through all 6 of our local dealers and I clicked on all of their crank and cam sensors, because I didn't want it to be late and us not to have sensors to test. So I mean, I got like 3 to take back, or maybe I should just keep them as spares.
I would keep them as spares. Bring them. Maybe return them when we get home.
Yeah. So after we tested the voltages, they were all fine. Everything was working. We did one more sensor. Fired up.
We're back, baby.
We are back. That was a very stressful 24 hours. Klaus just not working, things not going right at all, was not having a good time. Woo! So I came out of nowhere. But we actually made it out to Omaha, because we have 1320 Videos Ice Cream Cruise, one of my favorite events. You can see trailers here. We made it. We're about to roll out there. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'll try to get some daily uploads while we're here at Ice Cream Cruise. We'll see you on the next one. Balls are out. Scooter gang, scooter gang, scooter gang.